I'm Dustin Harder, and this is the Vegan Roadie. Atlanta is ranked at number 7 among the most visited cities in the United States with over 35 million visitors per year, showcasing a variety of attractions for tourists, including museums, parks, and performing arts centers, to name a few. Tourists are drawn to the city's culinary scene as well, with ethnic restaurants serving up cuisine from around the globe and traditional eateries specializing in Southern dining. Herban Fix, Dolce Vegan, Soul Vegetarian, Caf Sunflowere, they all offer plant-powered bites aplenty, and I can't wait to dig in. I'm the Vegan Roadie, and I have one mission: to keep it vegan while on the go. Caf Sunflowere offers a variety of vegetarian dishes that incorporate the Caribbean, Asian, American Southwest, and Mediterranean flavors. With a mass appeal to people with all dietary desires, their guests return again and again, confident in the delivery of beautiful presentation, cozy atmosphere, and friendly service. I'm here with Chef Edward's son at Caf Sunflowere, and I love the menu here. There's so many things on it, such a large variety, but there's one dish that I love. It's just bursting with flavor, and it's very welcoming and fall and harvesty. It's the baked stuffed acorn squash.
Oh, that's the #1 sale on our menu.
Is it? It's delicious. It's delicious. Chef Edward put me to work. First, cutting the acorn squash in half and removing all of the seeds. Brushing the insides with some vegan butter, then hitting the squash with a hint of paprika. They were ready to go in the oven to roast. We got right to work on the stuffing with cabbage, corn, carrots, walnuts, cranberries, and spinach. Served up on a healthy dose of greens, I was ready to dig in. All right, do you see how beautiful this is? It's gorgeous. I cannot wait to dig in. Trying to get a little bit of everything. Fantastic. It's amazing. Sweet and savory, a nice little earthy touch to it. Just the perfect thing for fall. Now, if I'm coming here and I want to share a table full of food with people, I'm definitely going to order this. What else should we order?
Well, you should order a grilled vegetable lasagna and the wild mushroom phyllo with cashew cream sauce.
The mushroom phyllo is a definite crowd pleaser with roasted butternut squash, cashew Alfredo sauce, bell peppers, asparagus, and wilted spinach. A signature dish that keeps the table happy is Chef Edward's son's orzo eggplant lasagna. Not your average lasagna, served up with portobello mushrooms baked to perfection. Of course, I'm not leaving without dessert. Caf Sunflowere offers non-stop satisfaction for your sweet tooth. One of my favorites is the chocolate peanut butter mousse. A chocolate cake layer topped with a rich and creamy peanut butter mousse, laced with chocolate sauce and vanilla icing, finished with chocolate chips and some crushed peanuts. I don't even like desserts with peanut butter usually, but I was here with a group of people, we ordered it for the table, and I'm telling you, I ended up not sharing it with anyone. I couldn't help it. Visit cafsunflowere.com to get the recipe for this baked stuffed acorn squash. And if you can't get enough with that, never fear. You can order the cookbook for Caf Sunflowere as well. Now you can have the taste of this Atlanta staple no matter where you are. At first glance, Herban Fix seems like your run-of-the-mill Pan-Asian fare. But once you get a closer look, you will see it is much more than that. In particular, there is one dish here that has vegaholics going bananas. The seared pom-pom mushroom steak with assorted vegetables. This dish takes 2 days to prepare. Let's see what it takes for this dish to come to life. The pom-pom mushrooms are dehydrated and then soaked and drained several times on the first day of the process. When they are ready, they are pulled by hand, a time-consuming method that Chef Wendy promises is worth the labor. Mixed with a secret sauce to bind the pulled pom-pom, it is then fitted into a mold to create its fillet shape. Dipped in a gluten-free flour and cornstarch mixture and finished off in a pan, searing it on all sides. Served with seasonal sautéed vegetables and a savory black bean sauce. You can't help but smile when this dish comes to the table. You can tell so much love and hard work went into it. Now let's give it a shot. A little bit of crispy, tender on the inside, rich and deep and full of flavor. This is a home run. A couple favorites I have, the stir-fried soy chicken in a citrus sauce makes me swoon. And they turn traditional fried rice into an extravaganza with the rainbow fried wild rice, mixed up with some veggies, cranberries, walnuts, and pine nuts for the win. Herban Fix also serves up some creative desserts with local flair, dishing up some gelato from Atlanta-based company Revolution Gelato. Get hooked up with a flan at Herban Fix with a side of Revolution Gelato to round out your dining experience. But you don't have to stop in at Herban to get your gelato fix. Revolution Gelato is carried at several markets in Atlanta and the surrounding areas. Get your hands on one of the 4 flavors like Cardamom Kiss, Naked Espresso, Orange Dream, or Triple Vanilla. Get some of your own and get crafty in the kitchen with cones, sundaes, delicious gelato sandwiches, and more. Owner and operator Jared Olkin is available for catering too. Make Revolution Gelato the talk of your next event. Visit revolutiongelato.com for details. I love a good bakery, and no visit to Atlanta is complete without a stop into Dulce Bakery and Cafe. They are proof that you don't have to compromise taste for cruelty-free eating.
I love that they're always experimenting with new stuff, and I come in sometimes and they're like, we have lavender syrup, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means, but I'll take it. So yeah, it's pretty perfect.
With a variety of sweets to choose from, including cupcakes, scones, cakes, and the most incredible cinnamon roll ever, it's hard to make a wrong choice at Dolce. All the breads are baked in-house, including their bagels.
The cashew cheese here, Pure Abundance cashew cheese on the green Gouda sandwich, makes my eyes roll back in my head. I'm salivating right now just thinking about it.
The Green Goddess is served on one of those homemade everything bagels, packed with herb pesto, mozzarella, kale, and locally made cashew cheese by Pure Abundance that will knock your socks off. Why was it important for you to bring Dolce to Atlanta?
Really, we were just filling an absence. I mean, when we first began, there was no vegan bakery here in Atlanta. There really wasn't even a place that you could find sweets that were made here in Atlanta, even if it wasn't from a vegan bakery, just not even anything that was made here. So we just started, we saw sort of a need that we wanted to just kind of fill.
Okay, and you're making sure people have it here in Atlanta, which is great. What's your go-to item? What does Howell eat off the menu here?
Sure, well, I always go for the breakfast sandwich. I am a bit of a fool for English muffins.
Me too.
So I definitely go with the English muffin breakfast sandwich. You can't go wrong.
If you are indecisive, let the awesome team at Dolce make the Kirkwood breakfast sandwich for you with cream cheese, kale, tomato, cucumber, and avocado. If you're the crafty type, you can create your own with a list of options to top it off, like house-made sausage, tempeh bacon, avocado, kale, cheddar cheese, and chipotle aioli. Build your own breakfast sandwich? You can't go wrong.
Dolce Vegan, they always come up with like these really creative desserts that are refined. Like my go-to is the orange cardamom. I dream about that cupcake. I don't know if you've had it, but their flavors are they're more adult, and then they have the fun kids stuff that's really sweet and good. So it's kind of something for everybody.
And they have that Atlanta-made gelato I was telling you about by Revolution, served up in an affogato. A coffee drink with a scoop of vanilla topped with espresso, local espresso of course, by Batdorf and Bronson. I get my caffeine buzz and my sugar shot all in one. Dolce Vegan is very involved in the community. They even do weddings and special events. Check out dolcevegan.com for more information. Soul food. Atlanta has it. Soul Vegetarian has a variety of Southern classics to choose from with a plant-based spin, everything from barbecue tofu and country baked steak. This is their signature barbecue kale bone dish. Soul Vegetarian's special protein made with wheat gluten and their secret blend of spices, served with sauteed vegetables and rice. When I'm here, I always order up their vegetable plate. It's straightforward with a choice of 3 sides. I'm a repeat offender with mac and cheese, collard greens, and corn on the cob. This mac and cheese is just right. Hits the spot every time. From delicious house-made ice creams to cornbread and everything in between. They even have fresh pressed juice. That's vegan crazy! People ask me all the time how I keep it together eating all of this delicious food. I'm assuming they're asking me how I don't gain 500 pounds. Easy. While I love my macaroni and cheese, my pizza and sweets, I'm also a huge fan of smoothies, green juices, and clean eating. With several Kale Me Crazy locations popping up in Atlanta and the surrounding area, I was able to visit the stylish and welcoming Midtown location near my Airbnb with ease. Places like Kale Me Crazy offer my digestive system a welcome respite when I'm on my travels. And if I have the time and I'm feeling up to it, I grab one of their cleanses to give myself a reset.
For me, it's super convenient, but it's also a really healthy option, and I can come for breakfast, I can come for lunch. I love their salads. They have an awesome combo meal, so I get like a wrap and a salad. So there's a lot of variety and everything's really healthy and fresh.
With 3 cleanses to choose from, each packed with nutrients, choose your poison. With the signature Kale Me Crazy Cleanse, Garden Cleanse, or Go Green Cleanse, offering a varied approach to get your cleanse on. Kale Me Crazy's juice cleanses are the perfect support to a health-conscious lifestyle. But if I'm just looking to keep it mean, lean, and green, they have a full food menu. When I eat the vegan wrap, I can feel good about what I'm putting into my system with kale, quinoa, carrots, cabbage, red onion, avocado, and hummus, wrapped in a spinach tortilla served with tahini dipping sauce. Bursting with flavor. Healthy doesn't mean sacrifice.
My favorite thing on the menu is going to be the Acai Deluxe Bowl.
Their acai bowls offer a delicious breakfast option with organic acai, coconut milk, fresh berries, nuts, granola, chia seeds, and hemp seeds, making it a deluxe delight. And what about smoothies? With places like Jamba Juice and Smoothie King, you'd think it'd be hard for places like Kale Me Crazy to stand a chance. But they have something those other guys don't. Pure, natural ingredients with no fillers. With smoothies like the Recovery with bananas, cherries, cashews, coconut yogurt, almond milk, and my personal favorite vegan protein powder, Vega. Or the Refresh, loaded with fresh greens, seasonal fruit, coconut milk, and maple syrup. If you like matcha, you will swoon for the Super Matcha with blueberries, banana, spinach, chia seeds, agave, almond milk, and matcha green tea, of course. Shots! Don't forget about shots. I love me a healthy shot full of nutrients. And at Kale Me Crazy, you can saddle up next to the bar and order yourself KMC shot with wheatgrass, ginger, cayenne, and lemon. Brain On with E3 Live, and a wellness shot with ginger, oil of oregano, garlic extract, turmeric, cayenne, and lemon. All right, I got Drew up from behind the camera with me. You're used to trying some burgers and pizza with me, but we're gonna get our health on today. So we've got the Brain On, the wellness shot, and the KMC. So let's start. We're just gonna pound these out. This is not normal. Okay, don't try this at home.
I don't think it is.
But we're gonna give it a shot. Here we go.
So which one's first?
This is the Brain On.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
What's this?
Wellness.
Wellness.
Cheers.
Cheers.
KMC.
Hang on.
Woo!
Hang on.
Chaser. All right. Woo! You can get your health on. Now go to kalemecrazy.net to find out all the info. Breakfast on the road can be a struggle, but it doesn't have to be. Though we can sometimes find places now for awesome vegan breakfast, we all know that's not always the case. So I'm gonna set you up. With just a few ingredients and this handy dandy little mason jar, we're gonna make my peanut butter cup overnight oats. Your 5 ingredients are Bob's Red Mill gluten-free rolled oats. Thanks for the oats, Bob. Enjoy Life miniature chocolate chips. My favorite non-dairy chocolate chip, natural creamy peanut butter. Maple sugar or sweetener of choice. Non-dairy milk of choice. The prep for this starts before you leave home. Start with ½ cup of the gluten-free rolled oats, 2 tablespoons Enjoy Life chocolate chips, 2 tablespoons natural creamy peanut butter, and 2 teaspoons maple sugar. When you get to your destination, just purchase some non-dairy milk. I like to use some vanilla soy milk for this, but you can get whatever you like. And for a measuring cup, most hotels have one of these cups or a glass. It's usually 8 ounces. I pour just enough in to cover everything, a little over half a cup. Put the lid on and put in the fridge overnight. Not so into sweets for breakfast? It's okay. You can use whatever you want, from dried fruit, fresh fruit, or any sort of mixed nuts. Be your own kitchen warrior wherever you go. In the morning, take the lid off, stir it up, and there you have it, a delicious and hearty breakfast at your fingertips. But this is my tried and true favorite. Who wouldn't want a peanut butter cup for breakfast? Go ahead and make your own recreations and put them up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and tag me at The Vegan Roadie. Killed it! Atlanta, I love you so. You are as sweet as a Georgia peach. But I must move on. Please click subscribe and join me next week in the one and only Asheville, North Carolina. Keep on cooking, and remember, it's nice to be nice.